Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is well. Wishing you all a Shabbat Shalom from Jerusalem. You know, a lot of people look at this week's Parsha and they think, okay, this is a sleeper. Why? Because what is this week's Parsha? Parshas Mishpatim is basically laws. And not only are they laws, but they're like civil laws that we're very familiar with. Don't steal, don't cause damages, how to deal with situations when you damage somebody's property. And the truth is that all nationalities, all countries, even religions, they have civil laws that regulate normal human behavior. So nothing really special about this week's Parsha. That's not true. In fact, all of these laws, all of these civil laws, if you look at them a little bit deeper, there's always a profound message behind each and every one of them. For example, I'm going to give you one example. There's a law in this week's Parsha that says that, let's say Reuven borrows some money from Shimon. Okay, so Reuven is borrowing money and Shimon says, okay, no problem, I'll lend you money, but I want some collateral. Give me your watch as collateral. So Reuven says, okay, I'll give you the watch. And he gives him his watch and Shimon is holding on to that as collateral. And then Reuven comes back a couple of weeks later and says, Shimon, I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. I lost all my money. I can't pay you back. So what happens? So the law, the technical law is that if he wants, Shimon can keep that watch instead of the payment that he is owed. And that's fair and that's the law. But then the law goes a little bit further and says, but one should not do that. Ideally, one should not do that. Give him his watch back and he owes you the money and he'll pay you the money whenever he can. That's the rule. Now, think about this in a much deeper way. Every single night when we go to sleep, we make a deposit. What is that deposit? We deposit our soul back into the hands of Hashem. That's what we do every night. Now, Hashem's holding on to our deposit. Do we owe Hashem anything? Are we indebted to Him? You better believe it. All the time, for everything He does for us. Do we pay Him back for all the kindness that Hashem is doing for us on a regular basis? Not even close. So technically, wouldn't it be fair, according to the law, for Hashem to hold on to our deposit that we make every night, our soul? And the answer to that is, it is fair. But does Hashem do that? No, He does not. He gives it back to us every morning when we wake up. He gives us back our soul. He says, I believe in you. I'm reinvesting that soul into you. There's something that you're going to do today. There's someone that you're going to touch. There's some impact that you're going to make today that makes it worth it for me to give this soul, this deposit back to you. And that's what happens every morning. So just like Hashem easily could hold on to our deposit because we owe Him a lot more than we pay Him, and He doesn't, so too, say the commentaries, we shouldn't hold on to somebody else's deposit. We should give it back to them. That's a deep message. All of these laws contain depth. You just have to go through them slowly. You have to think about them and understand what they really mean. Wishing everybody a beautiful Shabbos. Shabbat Shalom. The snow has melted. It's starting to warm up here in Jerusalem. We're looking forward to seeing all of you. Please come join us when you can. Shabbat Shalom.